Right, so let's talk about how we women sort of naturally are trained to turn giving into a have to. And giving a man stuff, everything from sex to food to cleaning to affection to attention to good sportsmanship to a man, and turn that into a have to instead of a want to. And this creates all of this anxiety. Do you feel it? I know exactly what that feels like. So how do you stop that? Well, in my program, Toxic Men, you can find the 6 core needs of you, pretty much general for all of us, and what it is that makes us kind of choose, attract, and be attracted to men who cannot or do not want to meet our core needs. And so we end up overgiving to them and doing all kinds of strategies and things that have been trained in us to turn that around, to make him want to give us what we need. That does not work. You may be experiencing that. It doesn't work. So if you are the wonderful type of woman who loves to give to people, give to parties, have parties, give gifts, go shopping, make dinner, do all these things that you love to do, and you are with men who don't appreciate you and are not giving back, they're falling into, in this video, I'll just do one of 2 positions, 1 of 2 kinds of guys. One guy just wants to take everything you give. He's, yeah, sure, I'll take it. I'll just take all of that. And he doesn't give back, and he doesn't care. He thinks that you, because you're giving to him, want to give to him. And so he doesn't feel any need to give back. He's fine. He thinks you're happy. So that's one situation you may be in. And the other is a guy who's maybe a little more aware, and so he feels guilty. You're giving to him, he's taking, of course, and he feels guilty about not giving you what you need. He knows he's not giving you what you need, but he doesn't want to. So maybe he sticks around feeling guilty and trying to do things in his way that he thinks will make you feel good, or hoping that he's going to get ready for a relationship one day, or really fall in love with you, or maybe you are the one. I'm sure you've been with a guy like that too, and it makes it go on and on and on for us because it gives us so much hope. Well, you can turn that one around. That one you can turn around. You can turn around the other one too. But you first have to stop this giving, which is essentially a very strategic and trained giving to get. You're giving hoping that you're going to get, right? So how do you stop this, and how do you start the process? Well, first of all, don't even try to figure it out. Don't think about, ooh, do I want to give that? Do I want to? Or am I having to? Or am I feeling that I need to get something, so I'm going to give him something. I'm going to give him to get, and try to figure out what you're doing. That just is so much mental exercise. And yes, it's important to be aware, but right now, you're in an immediate situation perhaps, and you don't want to do that. That is not the most helpful way to go. The first thing you want to do is just stop giving. And this holiday season is just the perfect example, right? So what you do is you stop cooking for him. You stop taking him places. You stop offering him anything. You stop initiating sex. You stop everything that is of offering nature. And this is going to feel so weird to you. Just stop. And the awareness then of what you're doing will start to naturally come in. You'll start to see how this anxiety is making you want to give, and then making you feel disappointed when you don't get. So what's going to happen once you stop giving to everybody? And I mean, if you are a wonderfully generous person, donate to charities online. What you want to do is volunteer, but make sure it's places and things where there's no way on this earth you're going to get appreciation. You're never going to get somebody appreciating you. That's like taking all the clothes out of your closet that you don't really need, dropping them off in a bag at Goodwill. You're not going to get a heartfelt appreciation. You're going to leave the bag and you're going to go home. That's the kind of thing I want you to do. So you get an email appreciation for a donation you make online. That's how you're going to use your energy, or volunteer at a soup kitchen and see how that feels. That kind of thing where you can't possibly get appreciation helps you know whether you really want to give, whether it's just part of your nature, or whether there's something subconscious going on, which is probably 99% of the time. All right, then what's going to happen to the guy? Almost all the time he goes, "What? Where's dinner?" Or what are we doing? Or he doesn't call. That's how you find out what's going on. And that's how you find out that you're attracting and being attracted to men who are not natural givers. And also, and here's the real kicker, you're not attracted to men who are natural givers. They turn you off. So we're going to have to do a whole series about that and how you can slowly start to feel attracted to these men, because that's the kind of man you want.